All right. Time to go back to my canary in the silver mine. That's silver expressed in Australian dollars. Weaker currencies paving the way. And having fun with Bollinger Bands. Thank you, Red Label from Gold Tent. Started getting me on that Bollinger Band rabbit hole. So the way I'm using it, no price action. I'm hiding it right here. You can see it under, just noise. I'm looking at Bollinger Band to see visually where I'm at. Am I in a contraction cycle? Am I in an expansion cycle? Have I finished my decline cycle? And where am I now? Am I ready for another up leg or a down leg? So to use in weight of evidence with all the other TA tools, this is just to get a sense of am I jumping the gun by looking too closely at the daily chart, at the weekly chart? Where's the uptrend going? Even sometimes when you have a 12-month moving average, you kind of second guess yourself, or you can't see the contraction that's needed to absorb all that previous volatility. Ichimoku Cloud is not bad at doing that. Bollinger Bands does it on another level because you have different speeds right there. Look, silver and Australian dollars back in 205. Tight contraction here. Even I could add that right there, but not quite ready. 30% the floodgates. Tried going back above 41% floodgates, and then that's all the contraction you need to explode into that multi-year stage 2 up, creating all that volatility. The Bollinger Bands on the higher time on the higher period, 64 down. Sideways move, and look, we've absorbed all of that. Right now, we're back in the situation where we are right here. The 64 period is practically all hidden. It's as the volatility of it is back with the medium period and the small period. They're all in harmony. Everybody's forgotten about it. Nothing's much happened. And then you could see it here for the past since July. This is a monthly chart. Past July, it's already broken out and creating new volatility. This is my canary in the silver mine for silver, guys. This is what I'm expecting. Just like it led the way for gold, I'm expecting it to lead the same thing for US dollars, guys, for silver. Remove the log scale. Okay, this one I've posted before. Okay, a lot of stuff there. Oh. Okay, we have all the way to 1976. First floodgates for that first era bull run for silver, where there were 45%. Contraction, 82% for that, before we had that crazy up expansion going up. Contraction, and we had 37% here, 38%. This is a crazy bull run that we've known today. And right here, we are at 42%, guys. Maybe I shouldn't have zoomed out. 37, 82, 45. So we're right smack in a good range. There's no overhead volatility of that 64 period Bollinger Band. The price has been paid to the piper. We crashed. The weak hands are out. Using the weight of evidence with all, you could look at all my other podcasts. You could see everything's building up in the same direction. Long term, I'm looking to see the major term. Look, this is 2008 drawdown, guys. This is scary stuff here. But I'm looking at the major picture. Am I on the right side of a trade? Because if you know that the higher trend is your friend, right? So if the higher trend is going upwards, these pullbacks have a tendency to be pullbacks and not reversals. Then you go back up. So you want the higher trend to save you. It's like trying to short the market when the higher trend is going upwards. You'll get limited returns and higher risk of going against that higher trend. Even if you want to have fun on the smaller time frames, you're better to play shorter term, but in the same direction as the higher trend. Guys, 43% floodgates. Remember, Australian dollar was just a little ahead right here, going out. If it led the way for the gold, it's going to lead the way for the silver. And for that, let's go check it out, guys. Let's just go check how it led for gold. Just a reminder on the Bollinger Bands. Look at that. Floodgates right here back in the days, 26%, 38%. Floodgates, and look, bam, exploding, going way out. That's how it led the way for gold. And we knew that gold and US dollars in June, right here, a few months after, we started having the same type of confirmations of breakouts going upwards. Not as clean here, right? Because look at that. This is all-time highs, or at least for the period of that I have here till the 92. Check it out. Let's look. And now you see gold trying to follow suit. Dipped a little lower because of the strength in the US dollar. Floodgates, 26%, 34%, 46% right here. All in harmony. Expansion, contraction, expansion, contraction, expansion. Second bull era, third, fourth. We're right there. So it's at this, as long as this doesn't change, as long as we don't create crazy expansion, or I don't close below the 12-month moving average, or until all these long-term technicals start breaking down, or even the medium-term technicals start breaking down on the weekly chart, everything's looking that we're at the start of a potentially long, meaningful uptrend right now in the gold market. Remember this monthly candles, guys. So these moves, after we had these breaks, they lasted many, many years. Even this one here, after the break, it lasted many years, many years. So to have this type of momentum, to stop cold turkey just like that, the odds of that happening, the momentum really stopping at this stage, are I believe they're rather low. I know in 2016 we had a mini bull run, but again, look, if you would have looked at the overall in 2016, look at all that, the contraction that needed to digest, all that volatility that needed to be digested. It wasn't ready yet to go back to explode now. Here it is, and you see it's already coming out. Last time, silver and US dollars, same thing here in 2016. I had a nice run up, but look at that, not ready yet. All that overhead volatility need to get absorbed, but right now we're ready, guys, just like we were previously here. Long, meaningful bull run. Lots of good opportunities to buy on dips along the way. Look at that echo bubble. Not ready. This is like what we had in 2016. Not ready. Oh, here. Potential of getting ready. Try to go out. Unconfirmed by gold. Bollinger Bands, guys. I always pop a chart now, and it helps me focus and see if there's noise, where I'm sitting at on the long term, and to make sure that I don't fight it, guys. All right. Thanks for watching. Ciao, guys.